the bus, etc. Is we enjoy the atmosphere. So he's saying, avoid using a telephone when you are having a better overhead. Because not only you, reflecting everybody.
Sounds like a very good science fiction story. That's what it is. So,
but also,
I'm very happy to discuss that. This is the stuff where anecdotal evidence transferred in the mass frenzy builds up, and my purpose is here to nip that in the bud.
yeah, I don't want to go into that controversy at all. Another thing is, last point which I want to point out is the cancer business, which not a lot of people are afraid of, and it's also always better to be on the cautious side. That the evidence points that over a period of time, say 1 decade, is giving rise to tumors in the brain, especially glioma, which he also mentioned, and astrocytoma to be more precise. And it is over a period of time, in the sense of 10 years. And this has been done by Swedish University. Now, this is the latest report. So this is what I would like to put forth to the audience. I would like to have any questions if there are any. Otherwise, this is what I wanted to convey. Yeah.
I'm from a mobile telecom company and working for last 10 years. So obviously I am an extensive user of mobile phones, working 5 days and 2 days rest. Okay. Somehow I am able to have a very sound sleep on those 5 days when I am using my mobile phone extensively. Almost, minimum 5 to 6 hours continuous. On 2 days, that is Saturday, Sunday, I am hardly able to sleep. I don't know how to explain that.
That's a psychological effect which I've just alluded to.
Exactly. So that is my point. It's not the mobile phone which disturbs me. It's something else.
That's the question of getting used to it. There's another aspect also of human brain, getting used to something. If you don't have it in a particular fashion, you don't feel little amiss.
I have a question. In hospitals, for certain MRI or other departments, nuclear physics, nuclear medicine, you all have some kind of shields.
Yes.
To protect yourself from radiation.
MRI doesn't require. CT scan, X-ray is required.
Shield, but some departments do have some kind of lead shield.
Yeah.
Or things of that sort. Have you all done any kind of research to understand what kind of shields can people in houses can use to protect from some kind of mobile radiation thing?
No, we have not done this research at all.
Dr. Saab?
Yeah.
I'd like to throw some light on our friend who says about sleep pattern. Several years ago, I used to live in Santa Cruz, and my house was just in the flight path. So throughout the night, there were departures, and the whole building used to tremble. So for the first few days, I was not able to sleep, and then I got used to the sound. Then later on, I used to wake up and there are no planes taking off. I was wondering why there are no planes taking off today.
But there's a definite story on this. Similar kind of staying, lady staying next to the other station. The train going in and out, is going on. She moved to Pune, but there was no sound, nothing. She couldn't sleep for 3 days. She came back to Dadar. So this is, a question of getting habit formation and getting used to. No, this is. I'm not talking about mobile phone at all. But yours is a case of getting used to something. Forget about mobiles. Yeah, but this is just a question of getting used to something. Because that's a psychological effect. And this has happened to me also. That sometimes I'm just sitting over here. I think that the mobile is ringing, but it's not ringing.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, would you focus on human eye affection?
Beg your pardon?
Would you focus on human eye affection of EMF?
Human?
Eye.
Eye?
Yeah, again.
No, the only thing which I know about human eye is the cataract formation in case of rabbits. Because we have not done any research on the human eye as far this is concerned. But rabbits, yes. And the rabbits cannot, cornea as such cannot ward off the heat. And it can give rise to cataract. This has been proven in rabbits. But as in human beings, it's yet to be proven.
Okay.
Thank God we are not rabbits.
Thank God?
We are not rabbits.
Thankfully.
Doctor, I have a query. You mentioned about tinnitus amongst the students.
Yes.
Etc.
And SN loss.
And high frequency hearing loss. I would very much like to understand and get
experience
because I'm very concerned. But do consider one thing, that many of these mobile users listen to music at very high decibel, through this. And
Correct.
that is directly attributed and
Correct. This I full.
not the GSM part, it is the high volume, high frequency music which everybody plays.
Yes.
So if you would like to
Yeah, this I fully agree on. People who are using iPods and listening music do have this problem. Yeah, but you will also find the young people, boys and girls, are on the mobile more often than what we are.
separate your case which you had, how many people
No, this we are talking about only those people who had hearing loss after we did, and we did not do it from the point of view of they having any complaint. They were just there.
differentiate? I mean, how many of them were actually listening?
No, that we did not. Because
Maybe when you talk of a research statement, maybe that is in order, because otherwise it's anecdotal.
no, this is not anecdotal. What I'm saying is not anecdotal at all.
How many of them were actually listening to high?
No. Let me clarify on this point. In a medical school, the second year and the third year students were these people whom we tested, and naturally when they come to third year, the iPod business goes down because they don't have time. No. Let me give you this thing. The iPod listening goes down drastically because there is no time for it. Yeah, they have to keep studying because the volume is huge. At that point of time is the time when they come to us. We are from the ENT field. We just on a random basis did their.
Random is. I'm questioning the random research. I mean,
See,
taking a research.
no, because that's why we didn't want to have a biased opinion on this.
I as a professional, do take objection to random statements on random things.
No, I'm not making a random statement. I'm making a statement.
I'd like to study that. I'd like to.
No, I'm not making a random statement.
I have study reports where tinnitus has been caused by high risk music group.
Cool. I'm not denying that.
So,
I'm not denying that. What I'm saying is, I'm just saying the question of mobile users. That's all.
others have a mobile phone,
To which they listen to.
Correct.
and therefore in your study you did not differentiate that, and therefore you were not in a position to say that there was a very direct linkage to the people which is caused. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, we can take that into consideration. But what I'm trying to say is that
Talking of research kind of a
Finding, right?
true, but the Tapadin says that I'm not saying I'm making a random statement. What I'm saying is we did a study on a random population, since whosoever came to our department, we did it.
I made my point. I rest my case.
That's what I'm saying. But we did find sentinel loss, and the point what you wanted me to make is this, that the part which gets affected by this cell phone use or iPod is the first cochlea, which is the inner part of our ear, and that's the most vulnerable part which gets hurt, and that is also the most vulnerable part when a person gets older. As you get older, the hearing diminishes. Yeah, but that's a different entity altogether. But the first turn, the outer hair cells, to be more precise, is the thing which gets traumatized because of
You
this.
didn't study whether this was because of the cell phone usage. You just assumed.
In a sense?
You didn't do a causative study of those.
No, that's why I said.
It is getting out of hand, please.
No, he made a statement as a doctor.
It's okay. I think Mr. Manoj, for everything, you have a selfish personal agenda, and I think you have a very strange personal agenda to oppose our own doctor.
I'm questioning research.
No, my dear, I tell you, your friend is actually even showing outdated reports over here.
He's questioning. He's not my friend.
You,
He's not my friend.
please, you should they are our respected doctors and such things.
I understand.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to say anything?
No. Thank you so much for your patience.
I think let's give them a big hand.
Thank you.